seems to really get every aspect of this slap game. And of course, we have the Chief, a veteran of MMA, a guy that's been here in slap fighting, who has a ton of experience. This is two titans in that middleweight division going head to head. Absolutely phenomenal matchup. Can't wait for that to happen at Power Slap number 21. There's more matches to come tonight. We have, starting off, we have Amanpreet Singh, Shira going to be joining us. We're going to be talking about him and his match that got released against Jake Hager in the heavyweight division coming up, Power Slap number 21. Very excited for that match. We are going to see. I mean, I was able to meet Shira in person. Very intimidating person, very imposing person going up against Jake Hager. We're going to see how that match goes down. A lot to get into to break it down. And last but not least, the crazy Hawaiian will be joining us later on. We're going to find out what he's been up to. Obviously, he's definitely doesn't shy away from controversy. Controversy seems to find him wherever he goes. We're going to get into it. We're going to chop it up. We hope he's doing incredibly well. And we are going to find out what is going on. Dang, another week. And we even get into it. Sheena Bathory, Power Slap number 22. Still going to happen. She didn't get KO'd, didn't get suspended, ready to go. Man, what a week it was.
Dude, she slaughtered that poor girl, man. I mean, I know there was a lot of jokes. It was like, Sheena's an actual credentialed fighter, and Tina Snow is a what I'll call a adult film star. Um, she got on her skin though, man. She found that button, slapping Sheena with that cheeseburger, and I got to be honest, like I think we've seen Sheena grow so much in front of us. I don't know if people really realize it, but she just is so disciplined and well behaved and well mannered and really easy to kind of get along with and jive with. So it was actually very surprising to see her get out of character there, but it made it very fun. And kudos to her. She said, what's going to happen to you on Saturday, and Saturday came, and she took care of business very quickly. Main event of Power Slap 22 in Serbia is still a go. And like you said, man, Crazy Hawaiian, haven't talked to him in a little bit. Always a pleasure to chat with him. And Amanpreet Singh, who some of you may know as Mahabali Shera, gets a big spot, although losing in his debut technically against Lance Hawaii. Now is going on a live card against Jake Hager, guys that have both been entrenched in the wrestling industry for the better part of the last decade. So really exciting stuff, man. Exciting time, and we got a ton of matchups announced recently, and I'm looking forward to some more.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal to see it come together. I mean, we didn't know, a lot of the matches, and we were kind of making fun that we knew more of 22 than we did of 21, but we're getting some matches and great matches that they are. Shearer versus Haggard, Hunter versus Kanakoa, two great matches. And we even really even talk about it, but one, Johnny Magna taking on Wes Minna as well in that heavyweight division for Power Slap number 21. Obviously, we see Wes Minna, in a bit of a slide here, and we see Johnny Magna in the ascension right now in his career. Johnny Magna, one of the proteges coming out of the Sin Bodhi era and recruiting, these wrestlers into Power Slap. A guy that we know is very well trained, trains incredibly hard with Chelsea Dodson, John Dodson. We see them putting in the work every single day, and he seems to be in the right mindset and the mentality to be able to continue, and has the work ethic to be able to do so as well. So we're going to see how he goes against the always prepared Wes Minna as well, a guy that works hard, is always in shape, a guy that I thought we're seeing the light heavyweight debut of Wes Minna. Things kind of changed up. Could just be happenstance here, where a fight is offered, right opportunity, right place. I don't know if it's public or not, but this wasn't the original matchup that was supposed to take place. So I'm not sure if I'm, breaking any fourth walls or the news here or not, but it's the match we're going to get. And so that is what's going to happen coming in to Power Slap number 21. To kick off, our first guest is going to be Amanpreet Singh. Hopefully we get him in here relatively quickly. I know it's getting pretty close to his bedtime. He's made sure, Ding, that we stay on top of things online, and he doesn't take any consequences or disruption to his sleep when it comes to that beauty sleep he's trying to get. And Slap News is nobody, man.
Hey, I listen. I respect discipline, and I wish I could get to sleep at a certain time every day. So I'm happy for him and on his behalf. But speak of the devil, and he shall appear. I think we have him waiting in the wings. Is he there? There he is. Shera, how are you?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good to see you again, man. You look about as jacked, or maybe a little more jacked than the last time we spoke.
Keep talking about that. So make sure everybody know I'm
I
serious
like it.
about this.
No, yeah, I like it, man.
Oh,
Of
thank
course,
you.
I think you have the look to you. Obviously, we were very excited for your debut. Very interesting turn of events. Not
Thank you.
exactly the way that you wanted it to end, but of course, it kind of lands you in the spot that you're in now, which I think is important. Um, so, talk to me as you kind of reflect on your first performance, your first opportunity, getting hit by Lance. Obviously, feeling
Yeah,
that canvas. Talk to me about the whole experience.
actually, uh, was first time doing it. I have no idea. I had experience. All kind of experience I get that day because unexpected and so many things happen. Like I don't know about it because when you're stepping totally different game is totally different situation, different things happen in that day to me actually. Uh, I was not nervous at all, be honest with you. I just want to be very, I was fine. I was like, whatever happened is happened because it's nothing in my control because we don't know. Like, when we do perform or wrestling, we like think A, B, C, D. This is how we're going to end the match. And this is totally opposite. But I was definitely didn't expect that I'm gonna, go down like this. But everything happened for a reason. The experience I had, like one after batch, when I felt like was was really actually bothering me whole night. I couldn't sleep because I felt like I had the match in my hand. I just let it go. So overconfidence, I guess. Be honest, I feel like I got it. And then second, positioning and my neck positioning, all that things, because whatever I can thought about what I did wrong. And that night, I watched that shit like match like almost. I have no clue. I try to fall asleep like so many times. I wake up and there is nobody here because I like to be alone, and that's the first time I feel like fuck. Is it not alone good for tonight? I need to do something, but it would really make me upset and didn't feel good. But the guy, he's amazing guy, and I have so much respect for him. And I congratulate. He texts me. We text each other, and I said, "You good. You deserve it. You did a good job, brother, and good luck to you. And hopefully, you see you soon each other." But he's a nice guy, and he did an amazing job. Um, so for me, I didn't expect, but should happen. This happened. But I didn't cry about that. But immediately, soon I arrive and immediately tags again to power slap. I say, "Fuck, I'm not done yet. Put me back, please." So seriously, I have a proof. I message. I immediately tag same fucking day. It's like I'm not gonna end like this. So this was experience, and yeah. But also, like you said earlier, I was thinking about everything happened for a reason. It didn't happen, and this was never happen. What's gonna happen in the July 10? So I'm pretty excited. Whatever happen again. So
Yeah, I
we
mean,
go with the
listen,
flow.
I think the truth is, obviously, I had the pleasure of kind of sitting live watching you compete, and I remember looking over to Jeeves, and I was like, after you hit Lance, you put him on his tail. I was like, oh no, he can't take a second shot, and he hit you, and you were just
Yes.
like iron, and I was like, uh oh, here comes the shot, and when you hit him, he something changed. I'm not really sure. He what he did was just different,
Yes.
and I think, what was it for you from your perspective? What was different about his first shot versus his second shot for you in your experience?
Yeah, I thought the same exact thing. Like I thought I got it, and then maybe I didn't bring it because also, as a first time doing this, I don't know any technique. I don't know like how I can bring the best I can because soon I gave him one first shot and then I was like, okay, I got it. So you never got it when you actually end the fight. So that's what I realized because maybe I just, not give them like the strength or like for my like mentally like was not 100%. Like I was like lay down a little bit like okay, I got it. He just first shot I give him, he was almost pass out. And then that's is my now is the I want to just make sure I can finish fight on the way I want to do. But I think like I said earlier, overconfidence, and then other things, my positioning, then I just need to more concentrate and focus till like totally fight is done. That's totally done. That's the win. But yeah, but it's okay. It should happen.
No,
So this is
I mean,
how we
listen,
learn. So
yeah,
sometime, you have to go
absolutely,
through.
and I think you have a great outlook on it.
Yeah,
And what's
yeah,
important for people to notice is you have a unique opportunity where, although your first match was technically a loss, it was a very fun performance, and it made a lot of people wonder what else you could do because it was impressive, right? It's your first strike you're ever dishing
yes,
in the promotion under the rule set,
yes,
and you drop a guy who's got big name power just like you do. Obviously, a ton of backing with his family
yeah,
lineage out there in the wrestling world, and it's WrestleMania weekend. Obviously, you guys aren't competing against in front of a capacity crowd per se, but you are obviously people are very aware that you are
yes,
competing. You lose that match, but now you come back
true.
International Fight Week, which in combat sports is the largest weekend or week really in combat sports in North America.
Yeah,
And Conor McGregor's headlining the card the next day, which is massive. That event sold out in 4 minutes. Power
yeah,
Stop 21 is already sold out. Then not only are you coming back on the live card where you'll get to perform in front of a capacity crowd, but now you have the opportunity to spoil the ascension or the climb of a guy that you
yeah,
probably know a lot about, and in Jake Hager. And obviously, you guys have both been
yes,
on the
yes,
mainstream wrestling scene, circling around in the WWEs, the TNAs, the Impact, right, and AEW. So, talk to me about what
yeah.
that opportunity means to you, and what why you think, despite a loss, why you think you got the call and they decided that you were the right guy to put against Jake on July 10th.
I mean, it's I just want to say I really appreciate it, and I'm really honored, thrilled about this opportunity. And you know, I've been doing wrestling past 10 years, and Jake is big name, and it's not we're not performing in like a wrestling match, but we're performing in sharing same platform in Power Slap, and this is a big opportunity. When I first time met Jack in the Power Slap, and I talked to him about my experience, my journey about wrestling, where I come from, when first time watched him in WWE, and then talk about the he come with the old guy. I forget his name. He's was with mustache, you know, when he come to WWE and do these things. I'm totally forgetting
Are
names.
you
So
talking
he
about
was
you
actually
talking
one of
about
the
Zeb?
main guy. Yes, so
Okay.
he's the guy, main guy. In when they select in TNA for me, ring kicking show we did in India. So actually, the I think he's a nice guy, Jake, and he's definitely in UFC and he done wrestling. He have different background to me. For me, it's totally different background. But also, we train together when we're doing a power slap training week. Like first week, I was telling him, I can let's try this, let's try be helping each other that day. And I told him I was hoping me and you gonna be fight, but not that weekend. But now it's like fuck yeah. I don't know, seriously, I have respect. I'm a nice guy, I love everybody. It's like nothing is, when I'm a stage, that's the only time I try to do the job I have to do. Otherwise, I'm totally different. But I mean, I have respect for him. He's a nice guy. He's an amazing athlete. So he did something in life, and now I have opportunity to stand face to face with him on the same platform. So I'm excited, and I don't have words, but I just want this fight go the way it should be. Doesn't matter which side, but whoever deserve it will get, and whoever believe in himself and hard work, whatever. I'm not want to say too much because this is I don't know, But I'm very excited about this, seriously.
I did want to clarify something. If you could help us understand something culturally. So, obviously, you know, one of our guys. He speaks Punjabi, and he was telling us that there was some confusion with sort of the way that you're being addressed. In that you're being called the Indian lion, but Shera also means the Indian lion. What's the proper way? Like,
Yes.
if a fan is referring to you, what's the proper way to refer to you? Because he said it was kind of redundant to say the Indian lion Shera.
Yes, because Shera is so basically my name is Mahabali Shera. Mahabali means big brother, and Shera means a lion. Shera in Hindi language called lion. So, and people know me for doing the wrestling period for Shera, and American people know me as Shera, but they don't know what Shera means, and that's why I start bringing for you know wrestling community whenever I perform on OVW and other platform Indian Lion. That way I can translate it to American audience. What does that mean? To Mahabali Shera, it's really hard to perform for American, for different accent too. But it's different for my country, for my peoples, they know Mahabali Shera. They're easy to perform for them, pronounce for them. So they know Shera, and most of you will know Shera. And the Indian Lion, I just added because of Netflix and for American audience to understand the Indian Lion means what is that exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why like they can call me Indian Lion, call me Shera, but everything happened for a reason because I know my our video was get 7 point some million views, like short I think on YouTube. And think about if I win, how much will go that? Because
Yeah,
I don't know.
honestly, Shira, no, I appreciate you. I'm Canadian. I can barely speak English, so I couldn't say that whole thing. So
Yeah,
Shira works for me. I'll tell you that.
yeah, Shera, that's totally fine.
A question for you
Yes,
though.
brother.
So Jujar Singh, another guy from India, it's seemingly he's at
Yeah.
an impasse right now, where he will not compete in Power Slap due to his desire to not cut or trim his beard. We've seen some of your older stuff from a year or two ago. You had a much longer beard. You seem to be a little bit tighter now. Is that an issue for you at all? I know for Jujar, it's a religious thing. Is there any controversy or any doubt for you and the beard length, etc.?
So yes, it is thing. So as a Sikh person, he's a Sikh. I'm a Sikh too. We are same culture. But when you never cut your hair, you never cut your beard, you totally, in that, Sikh religion, and you cannot even touch with the, what's it called, Caesar. So you cannot do that. So in me, I'm from Sikh culture, but also I'm a professional wrestler. My beard was my look, my persona, my character, and beard and long hair. It was hard for me to do it. Asked the team power slap, and then they was convincing me and like telling me you have to do it. Like I call myself, I don't want to do this because I'm gonna look so stupid, look different person. Like I don't want to do that. I spent like 2 hours, and then after that they finally had to do it. I was not recognizing myself, and I was sitting like this whole day, and more I upset about my beard, not my fight, because like I don't want to do that. And they said, this is like a new rules, you have to do it. But I totally understand. What's the name? His name, uh,
Jujar.
Punjabi guy from Jujar Singh, right? Uh, yes. So he will never do that. The Sikh people, like we are take our culture and our pride very seriously. And if I am 100% Sikh, means like you have to fully commit. When you commit it, you cannot let it touch anything. So you have to wear the khada, you have to wear kirpan, and you have to make no, never touch the beard and hair, all that. So I I am from Sikh culture, but I can do that because I'm not like you know totally 100% as a Sikh community or like fully become a Sikh. So, but it's totally understandable, and I don't think he can do that. And Sikh people who actually really are Sikh, They are very serious about that.
Hmm. Makes sense. Because I believe
But some people like look like a sick. Yeah.
yeah. I believe for the face off, you came out with a purple head wrap, correct? Or like some
Yes.
sort of head dressing?
But yeah,
What so is that a
I come with the it's no, actually the thing is it is the reason the I fold this, like if you saw Jinder Mahal when he was coming and WWE, he was like have turban. Turban is different, and what I had is same thing. But when this is more casual, when you are doing stuff in home, when you're going to temple to cover your head, you know. So I was did that because I want to show that which culture I come from. But doesn't mean if I was sick, I
Mhm.
will say no, I'm leaving. I cannot do that. So that's why the reason I did it because I want to. I believe in God, pray. So I just wanna dress up like this and bring it that. I don't know for next time, but how will it come? But that's all like just give a little bit of flavor, Indian flavor to
Yeah,
come out. Yeah, yeah,
for sure. There's
yes,
not many opportunities for you to show your personality in power slap. So obviously, if that's one, it definitely gives you a leg up and an angle to
yeah,
go after. But let's get back on track here.
yeah.
Jake Hager, what type of challenge does he present?
Uh, I think his background, definitely because he's UFC and he's training level is probably different because I don't know which kind of training he does. But we both knew with this platform, Power Slab, we both like a newcomer for this, and I think for me it's more challenge uh, to just keep it up with my training because I don't know which kind of training he does because he's UFC and professional wrestler and did he also win that Power Slab, and then I watched couple time what he did, how he did, whatever. But I'm ready. I know I can take it. I can give it harder. I can take it harder. So it's fine. But it's end of the day, you know, time will tell. So
I did want
nothing,
to.
anything stupid talk. Just respect and just whatever happen.
No, listen, I get it, and I totally respect it. I think you guys are both very exciting prospects in the heavyweight division. Before I let you go, and again, really appreciate the time. I know we wanted to make sure we were able to get this done, but do you ever think? I mean, I don't know how old Jinder is these days, but obviously he's kind of become like a wrestling mentor, right? In all the things that he's accomplished, and do you think there's any ever chance that he would make the transition and give Power Slap a try?
No, I don't think so. Me and Jinder actually texted me in Power Slap Day, and he texted me, he said, "Brother, good luck to you, all the best, and take care, whatever." And then after he's watched my match, and he texted me again, and he said, "You need guts to step on that stage. Whatever you did amazing. So proud of you." And I don't think you do that power slap because power slap is totally different. And for me, is I kind of a guy, I've been knocked out in my life so many times, so many times. But I just like to just fucking keep going. I just like, okay, now I really fucking down. I want to fucking get up again. I want to get up again. Doesn't matter how many times life will put me down on my knee, and then I will fucking get up. Doesn't matter what happen. So I believe every day is fucking different day. Today is different. Tomorrow will be different. Another day will be different. It's just a time. You know, someday, one day will your time, and my time will become. So who's know when? But I'm not gonna be stepped down, and I'm gonna try everything I can. At least I don't know, like in my old maybe after 20 years I will be not wanna be like that kind of guy. Like, oh, I wish I could do that. At least I try, and I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again till I win. So that way, it's kind of tell a story, like and for my people. End of the day, one day. So. I like to. I'm fighter. I'd like to fight, whatever happened.
No, it's very exciting, man, and it's also very inspiring. And I think, like we've been talking about, your first performance, even though it was a loss, that you left a lot of interest and hunger for people to see you again. And obviously, that day is now
Yes,
July 10th against Jake Hager, a very very big spot, huge opportunity for you, equally huge opportunity for him. So really really
yes,
happy that you got this moment. Excited to see you up there compete. Best of luck to you as you train and
yeah,
prepare for this opportunity. And we hope to chat with you and
yes.
catch up with you very soon. Thank you so much for the time, brother.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, and I want to thank everybody, Power Slap and audience who believe in me and give me that opportunity. And I'm excited, and I cannot wait to perform. And whatever happen, be all ready.
Awesome, brother. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you,
Take
brother.
care. Have a great evening. We'll talk soon.
Take care.
Of course,
There he
you too,
is,
brother.
Mahabali Shera, ladies and
Yes, brother.
gentlemen.
Bye.
Man, oh man, I'm excited, dude. Honestly, I think very, a lot of power. Um,
Hmm.
if I'm being honest, I think a much, and I don't mean any disrespect to Devin Jenkins, but a much more what I'll call intimidating, formidable foe than for Jake Hager in this one. Even though he came off of a heels of a defeat, um, impressive what he was able to show. So I'm very excited for him and to see what he's able to do there July 10th. And to be honest with you, if I was an odds maker, man, I think this ends up somewhere split even. What do you say?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's interesting, that you say that guys that come in with the same amount of experience, in the, obviously one with a win, one with a loss. We know that they fast tracked, Jake Haggard in a way, and he's got a lot of hype behind him, and a guy that's at least other heavyweights are saying are being pushed. I mean, even last week when we had Damien DeBella and was talking about, he believes that he'll face Jake Hager relatively soon here. But let's circle back to this after our next guest, the guy that needs no introduction, a guy that's been at the top of the super heavyweight division. Last time we seen him was in light heavyweight. Let's catch up with the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that keeps on going and never stops. Lane, how you doing?
What's up, boys?
We're good.
It's
How are
been a
you?
minute.
It
Uh,
has.
it's been a real minute. How you guys doing?
Doing phenomenal, man. If I was any better, I would probably be you or Ding. But I'm just here in Canada hanging out.
Oh, it's kind of weird now, the Riverside, huh? Are we live?
Yeah, you're live, man.
We are live. We're always live, man. It is weird though. They did make some updates and we're adjusting. But hey, hey there, brother. Your beard looking a little long. What's up with that? What's going on? We in the off season or what?
Nah, it's about one clip away. One clip away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a three.
Let's get to the real stuff here. How are you doing? How are you? Take away the crazy Hawaiian. Take away the slap stuff. How are you as an individual, as a man, as a husband, as a father? How are you doing?
I'm doing. You know, there's nothing else I can do but to do. You know, I'm just doing the damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, a
However,
lot
I
of
like,
what's wrong?
huh? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I took my check.
yeah, you look great. You look great.
Feel like you need like background music or something, like some, you know what I mean? Some piano playing or something in the back.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that for some clips. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Every
We'll do it.
every 3.5 seconds we'll have like a real quiet chee-hoo right in the background.
Yeah, hey, if it's on quiet who I don't want it.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough. So we'll cut it every 3.5 seconds. It'll be a loud one.
But
Everything else will stop.
blaring loud.
Look, he's not realizing that his microphone is literally designed to stop what he's trying to do right now.
Doesn't work.
Is that a piano? Or is that a harp?
Does it work or no?
Yeah, it works. It does. It took a while, but it got it.
I can barely hear it.
but all jokes aside, man. I mean, what's going on in the life of Lane Viernes? Talk to us. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of rumors, and so what do you want people to know about where you're at in life? What's going on with you? Things that you want to share. Give people updates because you are one of the few people who have a pretty devout fan base in this sport. And so I think it's important for you to have the opportunity to kind of let people know where you're at. And, we all go through things. Unfortunately for you, some of the things you go through are a little bit more public. That's just the nature of the game that you're in. But, you know, the horse's mouth is the best way to kind of do these things. So I'll give you the floor to share whatever you'd like to share about kind of where you're at in your journey and what's going on with you and how you're feeling.
I'm feeling great, and at the end of the day, it's my kids gonna be proud of me, and that's all that I really care about. Um, the fans, everybody that's wanting to hear me. I've been MIA from social media for a while. Um, Kind of got boring to me for a little bit, but um, doing life now without my best friend is tragic, but we got to move on, and that's what I hear every day. I hear his voice telling me to keep going, fuck all the bullshit, block out all the negative, which I did. Um, it's me versus me at this point. You know, there's no what you hear out there. Everything's true. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't be the crazy Hawaiian. What's up? Smack talk at its finest. What's good? I own up to it. Everything that you guys hear is fucking true. Believe it or not, everything you hear is true. Everything, good, bad, and the ugly. But me, as a person, me as Lane and me as Core, um, I always gonna be me. It's like, you know, you're not gonna you're not gonna take the island out of me. And we go down swinging, you know. So everybody goes through the ups and downs, and just so happened, my last bout, again, I lost one of my most. Death doesn't do me like this, guys. Death doesn't do me like this. Something is missing, but it's not. It's tough, but tough times make tough people, and I'm a tough motherfucker. You're not gonna. I don't care what you say about me. You meet me in person, I change your mind. Promise you that.
I like it, bro. I like it. What did you think of the news that somebody that you might be a little familiar with is coming to Power Slap? Did you get that? Did you get that information there that Zales is making his way to the big show?
I'm wondering if it's just in Siberia, or like, is he gonna be able to come to the U.S. or what? But I'm pretty sure Dana and Hunter guys got it all figured out. But it would be an epic battle to see Zales go for the super heavyweight. Let's face it, there's nobody for my brother. There's nobody for my brother will not lose unless you bring somebody like Zales that has the experience, that has that that uh that power. You know, um, a lot of people don't know the story behind me and Zales, but um, it was one of the biggest slap outs who ever have taken place before Power Slap, hands down. There's no other event before this one that has the magnitude, the impact of the athletic world, the sports world, and it captivated everything, everything about slap, everything about Power Slap. Developed way before Power Slap was a thing, and everyone was trying, and I was on everyone's roster trying to become the best in the world at whatever weight class I was in. It just so happened I was in the biggest weight class in the world, super heavyweights. And you guys got to watch out for this guy. He's always, no matter what anybody say, he has that power. Um, it was tragic the way I lost for sure. Um, but 5 seconds after hitting my butt on the ground, I was ready to get back up. I was uh I was held down. I was held down by some listeners. You can look it up. You'll see them cheering, while I'm dropping, and they're supposed to be catching me. The round before that, he got caught gracefully, held up. I feel like it would have been the same kind of outcome if the catchers wasn't biased.
You think so? You think the dumpling's gonna lose again?
Dumpling has no power. He was exposed by me and my brother. He wasn't able to hurt us, bro. Like you gotta really understand. Like he doesn't work out. He does the arm wrestling stuff, but for power slap, he's just swinging wild. He doesn't work out. He's a fat farmer from you know. We're warriors. We're Hawaiians. We stand the test of time. Like there's no other Goliaths in the sport that is coming for everything, but the Hawaiians, the Polynesians, the the Islanders. Um, I just pray that now in our good graces there is an evil level playing ground now, and where there's no bias judging. There's no bias anything. It's a sport, and this is what I was aiming for from the very beginning when I told my brother, I'm doing this for us. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing it for us.
So you said, you talked about an even playing field. I know you've said it before. I need to know now. Does Zales pass that drug test? Because that has been words out of your mouth in the past that he wouldn't.
Oh, the drug test that was with us, he did not pass that drug test,
Oh, so he
but
failed the
he
drug test before.
he failed it with me. Yeah, my match, he failed the drug test.
Interesting. Is he going to pass the drug test this time versus Dumpling? What do you think?
He better. I would love to see my brother get real revenge, because if it's even fight and my brothers shake hands with their enemies at the very end, I'll call it a win for both sides. But he, it, this loss that has given to was given to the family way before Power Slap has to be avenged for sure. And my brother has to come up and give it his all, give it his best, because Zales is the real deal. He's been in the game.
Dude, you got to take that sleeve off, buddy, and you got to revenge that loss yourself.
I mean, I'm not planning on going back up to super heavyweight for
But it's
sure. I'm not
Zales, man.
planning.
It's Zales.
Maybe for Zales. Maybe for Zales. I might, I might think about it. Maybe for Zales for sure.
Awesome.
Maybe
Well,
for one guy, it's for that guy.
yeah. But let me ask you one other thing though, because I think you're dismissing Kalani. I think he's got a little more skills there than you might have given him credit for. You don't think he's deserving of your brother right now?
Um, what was his last one? He won his last one, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Who was it against?
Yeah, he fought Casey. He fought Grizzly.
I actually love to see Kalani versus Dumpling or Zales for sure. Um, like I said, my brother not missing a meal living with my mom right now. He's not gonna lose.
Where are you staying at?
I'm back in Springfield, Missouri. I got my kids and I'm just living a normal life. I Everyone's like, Missouri, why there? I said, I didn't do this. I didn't do this to become famous. I didn't do this to become noticed. Um, I like it here where not really. I can go to the store and no one knows me. I don't get recognized. It it was anxiety on me. Once ever I started getting noticed, I didn't know what anxiety was. I didn't have it. It was non-existent in my life. And when I started getting older, my wife actually told me, you know, that's anxiety, you know, and I was like, there's no way. I thought I would never suffer from that, but it is anxiety. It's full blown, and that's why, you know, I do the things that I do, um, and I'm outgoing because it's kind of a defense of mine. I'll do anybody in front of me, but you might not know it, but 10 minutes later, I'm telling my wife like how hard that was for me. She's like, "You're great. You talk to people real great. You're likable and stuff." And I feel like I'm stuttering. I feel like you know, I feel like something's missing, but it's just my insecurities. Still not over it. It's still butterflies to me when they call out my name, the crazy Hawaiian. It's still surreal for me to be doing this sport still, um, with my history of, you know, starting when Ron started, and I want to run it back with Ron though. If you're not retiring him, man, that's I did one thing different, and it was my pre swing, and I would never go back to that pre swing before ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you got on the horizon, but a guy that you know very well, Max Holloway, obviously headlining International Fight Week across from a guy he knows very well, and Conor McGregor. Can we expect to see you grace us with your presence that weekend for that fight?
Yeah, I'm invited to almost actually I was invited to every single UFC fight after mine's, and I've headlined almost all of them, but I never showed up. There was always some. I don't know. Maybe I, you know, passed the drug test. Or I just party too much. Can't make it to the UFC fights. You know, who knows? You know, I'm always doing crazy stuff. The crazy Hawaiians always do crazy stuff. No matter how humble my mom tells me to be, I am my own person, and I'm like a wild stallion. But I, I need this win. This win right here. I need it, and I'm not overlooking my next opponent, but I need this next win for sure.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Next opponent. What are we talking about? I was
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
not
ask
out of
you.
the game yet. Did you
I
see
was
my
just,
rank?
I was just gonna ask you if you've been talking to power slapping. You telling us you got somebody in your crosshairs? We know something.
Um, I was told to get ready, so you guys might be seeing your boy sometime soon. You know, um,
Hmm.
sometime soon.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah,
That's fun. That's fun. You've been. I think you and Max have been on the same week twice. So if you did this, that would be number three. I don't.
three
Have
times.
you? No, but now, oh, it's been three times.
It's
It's been
Saudi,
three.
Abu Dhabi, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Abu Dhabi. Yeah, it was Abu Dhabi, and I'm not sure about
You
Saudi. I
just did
forgot.
March. You just did March. It was you and he
Yeah,
was. It was March. He was there with
yeah,
Charles Oliveira. Uh, those are the two I can remember. It was him, Ilya,
yeah.
and then him and Charles. I don't know if there was a third one. I don't know which one it is. But if if this was another time, like, do you feel like they're doing this on purpose? If assuming we're talking about International Fight Week. Otherwise, if you're in Serbia with the Dumpling and Zales, that would also be very interesting.
I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. You guys not gonna find me even if you looking. Just know, um, Power Slap always had my back with, you know, pushing the polys, pushing the Hawaiians. Um, Big ups to Hunter, Dana, and Frank. Like everything that they're doing is just pushing us to become greater and just be more of a memorable type of people. So big ups to them for helping us out.
Let's play a little game with the crazy Hawaiian. If you could have
So
your choice to slap next, would it be a college frat boy, a military vet? Would it be a fellow islander? Would it be a gym bro? Would it be a European or would it be an Aussie
You forgot an option.
or an old man?
Do you say South African?
He did not.
No, he did not.
But he
Yeah,
did say an old man. He did say an old man with an eyebrow piercing.
yeah. I actually saw somebody leak some information out, and I can't confirm or deny if it's true, but I'm fucking ready for whoever, any fucking time. And this boy ain't coming off the couch no more. I'm coming off the sofa.
So to that end, let's kick it up a notch because that's what this is called smack talk, and it seems like we are inspiring the next wave of slap fighting content. So why don't we do it again? I
Let's
gotta
go.
ask you, man,
Let's show 'em how it's done, guys.
what is it?
This what?
What is it about your ball sack that Terry is obsessed with, and why is it that he's like juggling it with his tongue? What is it that you did to this old fuck that makes him after I made him shit his diaper? What
Right.
is it
And then
about?
he
So obsessed with?
he called my own peoples just to play as his own little bodyguard, like it was gonna scare away anybody. I tell you what, I don't know what to call this guy, but his life must be so fucking boring. I mean, that chair that he's sitting on must be so fucking stink. You know what? I'm nasty. I would actually try and smell it, just for the kick of it. Let me smell your chair, Terry. See how much shit you've been digging up, smelling and serving up. I mean, fuck, bro. Like none of it is. I mean, everything is fabricated. None of it is true. It's wild that I won't release my leaker. I won't release my source. No one is asking. No one cares. You fucking have 5 likes. You fucking trash. And and and
That's
and
facts.
and, and, and I'm not one to fuck with. I will go to jail. I've been to jail. I fucking crazy Hawaiian. What the fuck you think? I'm serving up shit all fucking day. Even when I'm not fucking slapping you fuckers talking about me with my fucking like that. In you guys eyes, fucking in you guys mouth. Fucking crazy Hawaiian. Everybody's boring. I'm not even on social media. Ask me who's the next who, I don't give a fuck. Everybody is boring. You're only bringing me on because I fucking put people in their seats or out of seats, standing up. But he's still wearing my shirt, talking shit.
All right.
Like,
Thank
thank
you
you
for
for
bringing
the
that up.
support.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for the
bringing that up.
support, homie. In
Thank you
fact,
for bringing that up.
I will give him this one that I get on right now with my fucking shit smell on him. I will give, and almost guarantee, I will call you right now. I'll call it right now that he's gonna wear it on the next podcast. He probably never even he never even washed and dried it yet. Probably, guarantee, I promise you. Still have the same garlic salt coming out of your beard on top of that shirt, but smell fucking garlic bread, serving up a lot. Sorry, I'm running out of stuff to say to this about this guy because it's trash. Like we welcome the negative, we love the negative, but false information is false information, guys. You feel me? You know, yeah. I will welcome the negative any time of day. But if it's non-facts, if it's not true, then I'm about everything. Um, I have so much to say publicly about my private life, but I ain't gonna say it, bitches. You guys gonna have to fucking guess. I'll show you guys how to fucking smack talk. You guys is all fucking boring. I come in here by myself, fucking everybody's in the fucking everybody's in the chat. Come, let's answer questions in the chat. Let me fucking answer one question from Terry, huh? In on this podcast in the chat. Somebody asked me a fucking question in the chat about fucking what Terry accused me of. because now I like address them because that's gonna piss Terry off. Well, you couldn't come on the podcast. Nah, you gonna ask the questions, we're gonna give answers, but we're gonna give answers over here. And it's gonna be factual and it's gonna be true, not shit talking. Some guys just
Oh
like to
shit.
fucking shit. Some guys just like to shit talk. Should change
Mm.
his fucker to shit smack talk. People don't know how to do it nowadays without fucking having a little bit of a feeling attached to it.
You know
Play the
that guy?
game. What guy?
Do you know? Can you see it? Can you see it on the screen?
I cannot see it. This
Oh
whole
no.
setup is weird because
All right.
it's just two of you
I'll
guys.
read it to you. I'll read it
Full
to you.
frame.
It's from the humble Hawaiian,
Oh,
and it says, "Hey Lane, let's spice it up a little bit."
but is
I
that
just,
all he said?
yeah, that's all I said for now. But I'm sure there's something coming. I was just curious because the night that I made him shit his diaper, which he still goes and posts these very, very vague clips of him hiding in an elevator behind his wife and his daughter, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen as a father. For you to do that in front of your family is despicable. And I'll say this to the camera: you're a fucking pussy. I would never in a million years put my children in that predicament where a male comes into my personal space and embarrasses me, and all I have the balls to do is tell my wife to record it. He's fucking scurrying away like a fat little rat while that fucking whatever that big Hawaiian dude was that was fucking saying, hey, he's with his daughter, that he's telling people was his personal security. You live in a fucking porta shitter, bro. And from my military people, you guys know your apartment is the size of a fucking porta shitter. The room I'm sitting in right now in my house is bigger than your whole fucking apartment. Talking about I'm in a bathroom. Are you fucking retarded, bro? Actually, I know the answer to that question. Don't even bother. But what got me was the night that he shits his diaper, he goes to you after all the shit that he's talked about you. He goes to you and your family and he takes a photo with you guys, with his daughter, mind you. That's the part I don't get. Like, I understand being fucking mentally ill and I understand being a broke fuck. What I don't understand is why a 51-year-old man or whatever fucking, he looks like he's 75. Dude looks like he's been through some shit. I mean,
I feel bad. I feel bad for his daughter.
what I don't understand is why you would say all of those things about you publicly and then go take a photo with the same guy that you're talking shit about. And Don Jacobs, you can take that fucking stupid little comment with your fucking, you stand in front of us
Don
and smile and
Jacobs.
shit.
Don
You
Jacobs.
stand in
You
front
get
of
you
us
get
and
one
smile
slap
and shit.
coming.
But you,
Don
but
Jacobs.
hold on. In everybody's
Go ahead.
face, you just stand there like a fucking fan. So don't come in here with that bullshit because I'm sick of you too fucking coming back and forth, playing both sides. You either fuck with that weirdo over there, that inbred fuck, or you fuck with us. We've been nothing but positive. We don't come over here to spread negativity about the strikers. That's not our game. That's his game. And if that's the game you want to be a part of, then go for it. But stay over there. Don't come back over here. You don't need to watch what we're doing. And like I said, you had your opportunity in person to do that. And what'd you do? Came around fucking asking for free t-shirts and free hats and hugs and all this other shit. So don't sit here and act like a fucking, like somebody did something wrong to you. So you can go have a good evening, bro, and get off this platform. But when it comes to you, my thing is just out of respect, if somebody's gonna go online and say this and this and that about you in this case, or it could be other people. Oh, I have all this proof, but I'm not gonna share it because so and so asked me not to. Bro, cut all that shit
Share
out.
it.
If
Share it.
if you're
Share it.
gonna say a whole bunch of nonsense, which is what this guy does,
False
then put out the
accusations.
proof what you're saying, right? We have a reputation when we put stuff out, it's 100% accurate because we're not here to fucking ruin nobody's announcements or try to jump before the gun. We are operating above board and being respectful. And at the end of the day, this dude has come after Corey. He's come after me on social media because when I was in front of him, he literally had a fucking a shit baby in his diaper, an entire shit baby in his fucking fat ass diaper. And he shit his jocks. And if you guys have questions about that, you can go talk to Pono Pa. You can go talk to Brian Scambler. Those guys were there when he wasn't recording because he didn't have the opportunity to create a fucking moment. Not to mention when we sat down on the couch and he posted that video, you can see he extends his hand to shake my hand. And that was at his request that we sit down and talk. So all of this rhetoric that this guy's big and tough, he shit his fucking pants.
And I just don't understand why you talk so much shit about the same people when all your content is about this guy. It's about him down below. It's about me, which I'll tell you that video that Terry made about, me and being a Jeffy and all that. I actually thought it was funny. I think that was the creative. You should spend your time doing more stuff like that in a positive sense rather than the shitty fucking content that gets 45 views on Instagram, which is the easiest place to get Instagram views at. You can't break 100. Like, I would literally pay you money. I will make Terry a deal. I will pay you money if you can break 100 views on Instagram. I will absolutely. We can come to that agreement. 100 views, 100, not 4 digits, 3 digits. And like I said, the next time I'm in Vegas, you should do what you said you were going to do the first time. The reason that we had this confrontation in the first place, where you said you were going to make me remember you, and you were going to make me have that nervous twitch that apparently Corey has every time he hears your name. But I didn't see that when I came up to you. I saw the only nervous twitch I saw was your asshole fucking shitting in a diaper. That was the nervous twitch I saw. And I know you like it when we talk about you, so I'll give you the 5 seconds of fame. But it kills you that this guy right here will not come on your platform to talk to you about the crazy fucking nonsense that you purport, when in reality, we could all air out your dirty laundry, bro. We could all talk about how your fucking girlfriend's 20 years younger than you and you started dating her when she was underage. We could all make shit up if we want to, but we don't. So you stay in your fucking cave troll corner, and if you got an issue, you can make videos about it all day, or you see me in Vegas, come up to me and do something about it. So that's the last thing I'll say on that subject. Back to the positivity. I know Corey's over there having a blast seeing this because he likes it when I go off the rails. But nevertheless, the Crazy Hawaiian, back to you, my man. Let's not cut corners here, man. What's happening? You say you got an opponent. Like, give us some hints. Tell us, are we talking 30 days, 60 days? What's up?
Hold on. We're gonna go back a little bit. Cause I just like say this publicly. Don Jacobs, you can fucking bitch. And Vern told me all the type of shit, all the childish shit that you fucking put him through. And that's some bitch. You and straight bitch. Terry.
You know what? Hold on, time out. Before we move on from that, I just want to say, and this is the reason that I had an issue with Don Jacobs. On one post when we reported that Vern was going to be walking you out, he said, "This is trash. This is absolute garbage." Vern passes away tragically, and he's writing on the same post with his old comment there, "He was my best friend. Oh, I can't believe this is happening." Hold on a second. This is trash. This is garbage. Reverse, the guy passes away. Now he was your best friend. I mean, the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I don't do that because this guy's dead. This man lost his life. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
All of that it just, the fakeness, you're a fucking scumbag. I don't respect that. And I'll say that shit to your face. I don't care. It was just absolutely disgusting the way that was handled. And that's the reason that I'm telling Don Jacobs, whatever fuck your name is, to go kick fucking rocks, hang out in the Terry corner. You same exact thing to him, but my bad, brother. You go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm just glad that when I'm watching fake news and it entertains me, then you got me. Then you got me. But it ain't even entertaining. Like, it's only entertaining because you're talking about me. And nobody came to ask the questions that you blurted out and just so willingly told false. Just everything was false. He literally said that my wife killed Vern. That's fucked up. My wife watched Vern fucking in his last breath. Crawled back in the fucking wreck just to be with him. We talked about so much stuff that we were supposed to do. And they got ripped away. Tragically. And no matter what anybody say, I'll always fucking feel like it was my fucking fault. I take that. Thought I had a purpose. It's just some path, and I'm gonna take this fucker, and nobody gonna fucking get in my way. Win, lose, or draw, we're taking it all. Vern, told me so much in his last days. So much. This guy would not stop talking. It was irritating to me that I couldn't shut him off. He was just always on the go. Couldn't even watch a movie together. He would just talk. He told me everything about everybody, and everybody's reality through Vern's eyes. Everything was true. I thought it was an exaggeration. I thought it was a grown man that retired and now is living his the easy life, just on his hands and complain about everybody. But it wasn't him complaining. It was him trying to protect me. He literally told me I shouldn't touch anybody before I get out, go out to the stage. That'll help me. And you watch, I touch everybody. I give my energy away to everybody. Whether you believe it or not, your energy is a possessive thing. If you so willingly give it out, at the end of the fucking day, best believe you can crash the fuck out. You only have so much energy in one day. That day, you better fucking reserve your energy for that opponent. That's all I get for saying. For any up and comers, real talk. That's a free fucking G change for you guys. Make sure you pick up the quarters on the ground. Be humble. That's not something that my mom just said. You can be rowdy, you can be outspoken, but in your own fucking mind, in your own heart, in your own, be fucking humble. Don't be disgusting. Don't be a fucking Terry. Be a Corey. Be a thing. Spread positive. Do the fucking work. These guys been in this motherfucker since day zero. Ask about them. Who's been in this game the longest? Podcasts, you do it for fun, do that. Please come with facts and post on my fucking on your story about me. Give me all the fucking proof, the facts, no hold back shit. No tell lies about me and my fucking family. And hold back the information that you said you have. Post it. I'm waiting. I stand on my 10 about everything. Vern told me everything about everybody, and everything was fucking true, including his sister. Fucking bitch. I was a resident in Nebraska. I came home to ours and Vern's house with nothing. Nothing. My whole life got taken away from me. Not just Vern. My whole fucking life. My whole fucking everything I worked hard up for. My computer was 20 fucking grand. So stupid. I left with nothing. Birth certificates, social security, I left with nothing. I wasn't able. I was unlawfully forced from my fucking residence. I was told to get my fucking cats and leave Nebraska. And I had to start all over again. No house, no car, no fucking nothing. So I relapsed. So be it. I lost my fucking friend. My best friend. No one, he ruined people for me. I wish to God and everybody on this fucking earth will meet somebody like Vern. And then you will fucking know there was good people. Real good people. I don't care if there's lies being told about me and my family. I know the truth. That's why you see me. No, I don't. I hear it because sometimes it gets boring in the 24 hours that we given. So we gotta go listen to Scary Terry stuff. See what he got cooking up. keep
Hey,
doing your thing, bro.
I just gotta say, I care. I care because you compete. You're a public figure, not your family. Malia, your children, they don't have anything to do with any of this. And for him to feel like he can address people like that when they're not part of this, it to me is just it's a line that you're crossing. You're right. He talks about being a hobbyist and he's got nothing better to do than stick his thumb up his fucking stinky ass. But there's a line that you don't cross. And again, just you're talking all this shit, but again, when the push came to shove, he was asking you to take a photo with you and your family. It just doesn't make sense to me. Because in the same sense, what if somebody went after his wife and his daughter? It's just distasteful, man. Why would you do it? You know what I mean? And,
I didn't.
and he's
I
and
didn't even see the video before. You know when he asked for the picture, I didn't even see the video that he posted that day until like a week later.
it just the whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. And you know, we pride ourselves on being a super positive platform. And you know, 99.9% of people see that, but we're human, and reality is reality. And as much as this isn't about me or Corey, and we do our absolute best day in and day out, hopefully people see that, to not make it about me and Corey. I mean, for crying out loud, you guys all think my name is fucking Ding. Like, we don't care about the spotlight. It's not important for us to be front and center. This is your show. On the flip side, though,
This is the
go ahead,
Dig
son.
Dong show. Come
This
on,
is
man.
the Dig and Dog show.
You're Dig.
I'm Dig, he's Dog. Let's go. The reality is, you know, we've got other shit going on in our lives. We've got kids and families and happiness, and you know, we do this out of the love for what we're doing. We take pride in this work. We have fun. We meet you guys. We get to know you. We get to know your families. You have welcomed us into a home and your home space with your wife and your parents and your brothers and your kids. Like your children came up to me. I'll never forget. You know, it speaks to the Hawaiian culture. Your children came up to me and hugged me. It's your culture, and I'll never forget that feeling and that privilege and that honor to be invited to share a meal with you guys. And you know, we get a lot of cool opportunities to do that with a lot of athletes in different ways, and meet families and hear stories and meet parents who are so proud of their kids. And you know, what we do is it's an honor, it's a privilege for us, but it's a lot of work, and we work hard behind the scenes to put aside the time every Wednesday to make this happen and have fun. And then you've got this fucking fat, lazy fucking Chef Boyard dumb bitch over there fucking making up lies with his hairnets and his crusty ass fucking teeth that he hasn't brushed in decades. But when push came to shove and I told him to do what he said he was gonna do, he shit his pants. And so at the end of the day, like I said, my number one problem, he can say whatever he wants. He can make videos about me all day. He can I can send him a carbon copy of my ball sack that he can kiss every time he thinks about me. Shit, I could pay him to come work for us. At the end of the day, he's crossing a line when it comes to family that he wouldn't want crossed. And but also at the same time, like I said, I invaded his personal space, got all up in his shit in front of his wife, in front of his daughter, and he did absolutely nothing but come on the internet and say, hey, you know, next time if you want to talk, just shoot me a DM and we'll make some time, you know, because next time I won't be so nice. But what happened the first time? The deed's already done, bitch. I already fucking got in your face. Now what? You should have done it then. Why are you acting tough now? The deed's done. You don't get to premeditate it now. You already made the mistake. Your instincts kicked in and your instincts told you to shit yourself. You can put whatever videos you want, tell people you got personal security. There was plenty of people who were there that saw what happened. Like I said, if you want to bring them on your show, I'd invite you to. Jackie Cataline, Pono, Brian Scambler, they all saw it. Art, they'll tell you what happened. I don't need to tell this story. It doesn't matter. It's not important. I didn't fuck you up. So that's the best, that would have been the best part. So at the end of the day, but I don't appreciate when to say something like your wife is responsible for somebody's death is just crazy, man. And if that was
no remorse.
So that's the thing. Let's say that was the case. You say you have this proof, his family, right? Whatever that dynamic is like with Vern's family, I don't know. But if you have that proof, lead with that proof. Don't ask people to just take your word for it, because you're wrong all the time. This dude's news is wrong. So drop the info first, drop the proof, and then come out with the story. If that's what you want to do, Mr. Investigative Journalist. Don't say stuff that's crazy, like somebody's responsible for another man's death. I mean, it blows my fucking mind. Then just today, he's making shit up about Isaiah and Stunt. Like, bro, but you don't do none of this in nobody's face. You just pull out a camera like a fucking pussy, and you don't do anything. No, I'd never slap fight him, Grizzly, because, like I said, I got in his face and he took a shit on himself. So there's no reason to slap
Would
fight.
that be called
I'm
senior
not a
league
bully.
or special league?
I'm not a bully. Apparently, I'm Jeffy. I got 3 college degrees and fucking could literally fucking. I shit out smarter stuff than Terry has got in his brain. Like it's just it's bizarre. But and I apologize that I'm going into business for myself here. But it is frustrating because you brought it up that you know he has made comments and accusations against your wife who has nothing to do with this. She's not a striker. She's not in his purview per se, and she's not a public figure. And I think that that is just so unfair and so inappropriate and so disrespectful. And it just speaks to the kind of human that he is. And you know, above all else, like I said, I've already proven that he's a pussy. I don't know that anybody else needs to know that. But Corey versus Terry in this slap fight, Corey would fucking Corey. All Corey's got to do is throw a fucking donut, and Terry will fucking disappear. That's game over. He ain't gonna run after it because he can't, but he'll shimmy over there with his fucking blue sneakers and his fucking Elmo flamingo shirts and oversized clothing and fucking dusty ass hair and motorcycle goggles with no motorcycle riding a bus.
Don't get the head rust, the crazy Hawaiian shirt.
The headrest tee while he's talking shit about headrest. Hey, shout out to headrest, by the way. They got your boys kitted out. They got your boys
That's
kitted
right.
out. And
Hey.
you know what? I do got to drop breaking news. We might have something really, really cool coming with headrest for your boys. So, Terry, stay tuned. We might send you a free one, buddy. You fat sack of shit. All right, I'm done.
Google me. Fucking Terry. Well,
Hey,
I can say one thing.
There. That's the shirt. Google me. Fucking Terry.
Oh, I can answer one question about Terry's false accusation is, and he, a lot of people might like this one. I exploited Vern's death for a Cybertruck.
What's that about? I didn't understand the context of that. Can you tell us?
I straight up asked Frank. I said, Frank, my wife won't. She's messed up now. Like it's it's life changing. You know, it's real, and I'm the one that's going through it, and nobody has to know. You know, nobody has to know, but that's wrong on many ways to have doing my wife falsely like this. You know, I thought I was doing something good for my wife because we had to drive back anyway. We had all Vern's and mine's training gear, extra clothes, everything. Just they came with my wife from Utah with the crash, and then we were gonna drive back anyway. Why not ask Frank if he can help us out with one Cybertruck? I never had one. I never drove in one. I grew up saying, you know, ask, you know, get. So I asked, fuck yes. Come on, guys. I never asked for nothing else before this. Just opportunities. No special favors. I maybe push the issue about wearing my own gear. Power slap, you always gonna get that from me. I always gonna try slide in my own gear right at the last minute, make you guys all stressed out. I'm the crazy Hawaiian. It's always be that way. I think school is school is about to happen, and it's a leak. I did see a leak, and if it's true, why won't they fucking just go ahead and just let everybody know already, guys. Why does it have to be leaked by a weirdo? Anyways, the crazy Hawaiian, July 10th. Slap news here first. Fuck you guys. Fuck everybody. We're
That's a
coming for
that's
it
a
all.
that's a surprising one, man. That's a
We're coming
surprising
for
one.
it all. Hey, if it's gonna be leaked, leaked by the man himself, you know what I mean? Not no weirdo that got it from I don't know, what does he do? Like pay a janitor or something? Like to go in Dana's office? I don't know. I want to know how he gets it because it's quick. Barely figured it out, and someone and that is not me has already leaked it. So I feel like just obligated to say it already. You heard it here first. The first to fucking announce his own fight. The fucking crazy Hawaiian on Smack Talk, Slap News. What?
Hey,
Crazy Hawaiian.
there's no secrets in this game, bro. Straight up, there's not. I will just
No,
tell you that unequivocally. Nothing's a
none.
secret, and we have the distinct honor of figuring out what to say, what not to say, what to talk about, what not to talk
Contract is
about.
signed, boys.
Oh man.
Coming. And I'm on point on my weight.
So less than a month to go, and you'll be back, man. That's exciting. So you'll see.
I
So
feel
in theory, you will see the aforementioned fucking ancient goblin, baby Hagrid. You'll see him very soon. Is that correct?
he's so irrelevant. If I see him or not, he always gonna do the same fucking thing. Just avoid at all costs. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Ask for one picture, boom. That's it. Come have a conversation with me, bro. In fact, have a conversation with anybody, any of them. Stop making up lies. And this is smack talk. And this is how you do it, bitches. Stop being boring. Be
It's
a
great to
muscle
hear.
start.
It's great to hear that you're back, man. It's already a pretty stacked card. Adding you to the mix makes it a stacked card per se. And we
Yeah, my
keep the Hawaiian train going on the ninth island with Max Holloway and the crazy Hawaiian. You guys are getting closer and closer in weight. Soon he's gonna be a light heavyweight. You're gonna be a lightweight.
I think my home for now is a 205. For now. I mean I took everything the champ got. I don't think anybody got it from me. Nobody gonna hurt me in this division. My
I like it, bro. We're excited. Looking forward to seeing you back up there once again. Corey, do you have anything for the man, the myth, the legend before we let him get back to his evening?
No, man. Pleasure is always a pleasure to be in your presence every time we get to see you perform. Obviously, we've got a long history back to when you came over to Power Slap. It feels like many moons ago, but it's always a blessing and always a pleasure, my man. So look forward to continuing that relationship, that chapter, seeing you up there once again performing at light heavyweights. You've proven to all against your match at Wolverine that the jaw is still there. You still have miles in the tank, and they call you the crazy Hawaiian for a reason.
I'm not off the couch again. Like I said, I'm not off the couch no more. I'm off the sofa.
Much love, brother. Thank you for the time. Always, man. We'll chat with you soon, and can't wait to see you back, man. July 10th. Send our love to the family, please.
Much love. Slap News is number one in the game, bitch.
There he is, the crazy Hawaiian,
Yeah.
slap fighting royalty, if you will. Man, Corey, that was interesting, huh? It took
It
us
was,
to some
man. I
places,
mean,
huh?
that was you, buddy. That was all you. The crazy Hawaiian never cease to entertain once again, it just seemed like there was gears upon gears that I didn't know existed. I think he's driving like an 18 gear truck or something, man, because he kept coming at it. He let us know that he's going to be back July 10th. How exciting is that? The light heavyweight division is going to have the crazy Hawaiian back into it. I tried to play the game, didn't work. I was, hoping we would get somewhere relatively quick. Talking about the release of the coin toss. I mean, we need to see the card first. Let's be real. We don't even have the card of who's even fighting yet for 21. How many fights total do you think we have, Ding, at this point that have been, published publicly?
Probably
Maybe half, maybe.
six.
Oh, okay. So the 6 of the 8 fights are already public.
Yeah, because I mean, top six or top three, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Chief Hunter, Jake Amanpreet, Magna Mena, and now we know Crazy Hawaiian and Vern.
All right. So we're a couple away. So I guess we're coming there.
So I
I mean,
think we have one
currently,
more public match if I'm not
yeah.
if my math is correct.
I mean, we're the 17th. I mean, coin tosses haven't been coming out until sometimes even like the Monday before the cards, seemingly up until this point. So your guess is as good as mine as to when they actually come out and get in front of our purview. But of course, if you're following us on Instagram, you will be able to get that and see it. We haven't even talked about it though. I mean, there's two other fights. Actually, I want to ask you, Johnny Magno West Minnow. We kind of skimmed over that. What's your thoughts on it, Ding? I didn't hear any of your insights as to it relates to that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we announced that West Mena was going to 205, and that was the full intent. Like Corey said, and we'll be respectful here, but that West Mena wasn't the original opponent. Um, some stuff happened with the original opponent, and so Wes, like a professional, took the call, accepted, of course, and so he'll compete against my man Johnny Magna, the man of the what do they call him, the New Mexican Badass, and I think it's an exciting match. I don't know. I mean, listen, the truth is, Wes has got a ton to gain from this. I don't know that Johnny has the same amount to gain. So, kudos to Wes for answering the call. This is a massive opportunity for Wes, um, and again, I think that it probably goes without saying, but there's probably a little bit of kind of people just skim past it. But like, listen, Wes had to pick up the phone and say, "Yeah, I'll take it." So, but he's taking a big opportunity. Turpin was not the original opponent, Tristan, but that would have been an exciting match. Honestly, I don't think you need to think too hard as to who the original opponent was. Power
I think he
Subs seems
publicly
to
said
be
it, didn't he?
very.
He said he was
I don't
coming
know.
back. Yeah,
Maybe, but the Power Stops tried to make this match a few times now, so most people should kind of know who they're after. In this case, Johnny's made public comments about it. The individuals talked about it, so we'll be mysterious on that one. But if you just do a little digging, you'll find it. But the man is Wes Mena, man, and like I said, kudos to him for taking the match, and he's got a really really big opportunity here to take a guy who's got a lot of steam on him. And with a win here, West could get himself right back in there at heavyweight. I know that that's maybe not his intent if he doesn't want to be at heavyweight. I honestly think the way Power Slap works, a win here could actually benefit him quite a bit even at light heavyweight. So, yeah, I think he has the Tristan. You're cooking with gas now, my friend. I think Wes has got the opportunity of I won't say of a lifetime, but definitely a massive opportunity for him in his career.
yeah, for sure. I mean, we've kind of talked about it before. Like, we're in the era now of athletes going up, athletes going down. Seeing the rankings change. West Minna right now is not even ranked. Amongst anything. So I think anything is up there for debate right now, and we're seeing the lineage crossover, and we're seeing more intriguing opportunities and matchups and things happening in Power Slap for that to really kind of transpire and take place. Another match in the heavyweight division that I also think is very unique and interesting here, and it's going to have some implications, I think, potentially in light heavyweight as well as heavyweight, kind of go on the same theme. But Luis Robinson taking on Pavlo Horlikin at heavyweight. Obviously, we know Pavlo, last time we seen him up there was light heavyweight. I was able to speak to him earlier in the week. I don't believe the interview has been put up live, but he's sitting right now at 210, and he's very happy with that weight. and we won't see him put on too much more weight going into this match against Louis Robinson, who is on the smaller side for a heavyweight. I believe something in the range of 230. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ding. But I believe he's somewhere there. So we're gonna have
Yeah,
two
sounds
guys
right.
that are going at it in this matchup on the smaller side of the heavyweights. I think the brass of power side probably would want to see Lewis drop down to light heavy potentially. He is definitely the smallest guy in heavyweight, but Pavlo is pretty much at the same level as him. And one of the things that Lewis talked about was, his size being his advantage and being the smaller, shorter guy. He's not going to have that advantage in this match as these guys are going to be pretty well toe to toe the same height. So, what are your thoughts on this when you look at it on paper?
A
Who do you
lot of
think wants to
it's a
win?
lot of fun matches, man. And like I said, we don't really know the motivation behind why there's up and down, but it's. I mean, these are two guys that are very exciting on the region or that region in the international market. So super exciting. But I did want to say real quick, and this is on cue, and I'm so glad we get to react to this. This is the perfect encapsulation of Terry, bro. And I know you're getting sick of it, but you caught the stray here. He's such a pussy that you caught a stray. You didn't even say anything the entire time, and it's you that he goes after. So he says that you look like Jimmy Neutron,
Oh yeah,
apparently.
maybe.
And look who's there fucking sucking his balls. Look at that. What's that say? Can you read that?
Oh yeah, nice.
Look at that. Look at that, man. A bunch of fucking pussies. That's all. I just had to illustrate that because it's so perfect. We're live and this guy's making memes about you. I mean, if you look like Jimmy Neutron, I'd tell you. You don't have a massive head or anything. But I won't belabor that. But it's just perfect, man. This is what we do. We inspire this fucking schmuck's content. It's incredible, bro.
It's flattering, man. And it's flattering. Jimmy Neutron. You can call me the what was it? The wrestling Ariel Hawani that Jake Hager called me. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Chris Van Vliet.
Yeah, probably I'm that guy.
He's good, man. Chris Van Vliet's good though. He's a good. He's really. They respect him a lot. He is absolutely Ariel Hawaiian wrestling, man. Seriously, he is. I mean, he gets John Cena, The Rock. Like he's that guy for wrestling. It's actually really interesting that they have like a separation.
And I think you missed the part that he's actually Canadian, but we'll just throw
He
that.
is Canadian. Yeah, he is, which
And
is
then look
also
at
ironic.
Ariel Hawani, also Canadian.
Oh
Good lineage,
God.
man.
Yeah, all the top journalists are just fucking Canadian, huh?
Exactly, man.
I heard DeFrank was fighting July too. Yeah, DeFrank. So I feel like we talked about that last week, but if we didn't, DeFrank's he did a stand up comedy bit locally, and he announced if they didn't like his comedy, they could come see him get slapped again July 10th. We have yet to hear of an opponent, but if you ask me,
Sold out, buddy. Fuck, there's a
yeah,
lot of
if you
people that want to see him get slapped.
if you ask me, that's a great that's pretty good authority. That we'll see Anthony DeFrank back, which is exciting.
Dude, I'd probably give Anthony DeFrank more shit than anybody on these shows recently, dude. So
Dude, he's always been great, man. Since we met him on the show, I mean, he's got that really larger than life personality, very entrenched in New York, and I think that he obviously has desires to get back in the kind of the up and up and in the one column, but nevertheless, you can't hate the guy. He's too easy to like for you to hate.
too funny, man. Too
He's harmless. He's not hurting anybody.
I hear you, man. Yeah, that's what Riley Montoya said too. But anyways, okay, I can shut up now. But we talked about Pavlo, his training partner, Peter Trechlik, coming up and facing Jaden. I'm not even gonna say his last name.
I would say Fa'anana.
Fananana, something like that.
It's close.
Guy and Peter, who we were talking about before, could change divisions too. I mean, what do you weigh in at last time? 198,
You 194, I believe.
194, even less.
Yeah.
Than that, okay, so there's a guy that's fighting at light heavyweight, a guy that could go down to middleweight. Obviously, whether it's Wolverine or anybody else, by the time he gets there, isn't that odd that we haven't heard any news of Wolverine versus Logan Greenhall? Seemingly was almost a match that was made that night. They brought them up the podium in the post fight side by side. Ron said that that's what he wanted. I'm not sure if Frank confirmed that was the next logical step. We don't know what's happening up until this point. We've heard rumors that Wolverine wants to get back and be active this summer. We still haven't heard the announcement. Obviously, the headliners have been made for the next two cards. Do you think it's safe to say if we don't hear Wolverine's name on Power Slap 23 that we may never see him again?
No, Brian, I hate to tell you, big bro, you can't hear Corey. We can hear Corey. um, but I think
He was saying there was a mic issue earlier, and I tried.
I would say by the end of 26. If we don't hear Wolverine's name by the end of 26, I think he probably is. I think he's probably riding off into the sunset.
Does anybody else hear me, or am I just hearing myself?
I mean, it would be weird if they didn't hear you and I do. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna guess it's a Brian thing. They did though. Power Slap did post and delete this morning.
Of what?
It was two Serbian guys, two local guys that were going to be competing at 22, and for some reason
I said that to you. And what happened?
yeah, so for some reason they took it down. So I don't know what that means. But let's hope. I can tell you that they got this guy who's debuting. I won't say his name. He's a massive fucking Polynesian. I don't know if he's Samoan or what, but he is huge. Pause. And I'm fucking excited for that guy. They're saying you're quiet. I don't know. I mean,
What about that? Is that better? I mean, I can crank
just
the
say,
volume
bro.
up.
Just say it with your chest, bro.
Just say it with my chest.
Just say it with your chest. Get the Canadian out, man.
All right.
They're saying you're whispering. They're saying Terry's got you over here whispering.
Does that help? There we
No,
go.
you said no, Brian. You said Corey, we can't hear you. You didn't say we're having trouble hearing you.
All right. Well, I don't know. Every day the mic thing seems to be playing games on me, so I got it hopefully fixed now. Is it better, Brian? Just for you, Brian. Is my mic better?
Brian's not only a Power Slap coach, he's also he's a voice coach also, audio coach.
Perfect. Well, Brian, you got my back, buddy. Much love. Not like Ding. Let me hang out here to dry. He probably did it on purpose. Probably like moving my mic so it's like I could be louder than Corey.
Hey, listen, at least I'm not alone in that, huh? You got a fan club now. I'm just the president of it.
There we go, man. Who's the president? You are?
I'm the president. I would have to be the president.
All right.
Corey Fan Club Incorporated.
Absolutely, man. Lots of stuff swirling around. I mean, the crazy Hawaiian
Wolverine
didn't say
should
it.
fight Logan before retiring. I think that's the match, probably.
100%. The crazy didn't say it, but who do you want to see him fight?
The crazy didn't say what?
Who he's fighting?
He fucking did. Where you been?
Did he? Okay. I
He
didn't know that
absolutely said the Crazy Hawaiian versus Vern Cathy.
part. Oh, did he really? Okay, I missed that part, man.
Cole said I'm yelling and Corey's whispering. That's typical though, man. American yelling, Canadian whispering. That's classic.
Okay. So, all right.
Why
So
is
we
my
know
lighting
who it
keep
is then. There you go.
Yeah, Vern Cathy, he said it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you flush the toilet, Ding?
What toilet? Oh. As if I'm in a bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
like, that's like a memorabilia shelf. If you had that in your bathroom, you let me know.
Where's that belt, man?
I didn't get it yet. But when I get it, I'll show it for sure.
All right. Collections of belts. Come on, man. You were so
Yeah, look,
jealous. You didn't get yourself one.
Look what I got. I got Shohei Ohtani there, Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, John Jones, Max Holloway, Alex Pereira, Conor McGregor.
Nice. Did you get the dual
And then-
pack for two?
I did. Ilya Taporia, Justin Gaethje, and then I've got some tops now. The Ilya Taporia 101, Matt Relic is there. I got some Islam Makhachev.
memorabilia. Do you have any power slap
I
memorabilia? you can share?
have up there that hat. It says Slap News Best in the Game, and it's Paige Vincent signed it.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Look
a
at
Power
that.
Slap hat. It's in a case up at the
Real,
top there.
real.
In my bathroom that's bigger than fucking Terry's whole apartment and his secondary studio, whatever he calls it.
I don't have anything fun to share with you today, man.
Bullshit,
Maybe,
you don't. Bullshit, you don't.
Who do you want? Do you want like a little? You want a 101 of Paige Van Zandt? How's it look for you?
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I got the blue variant.
You got some shit behind you though. What is that? A baseball glove or no? That's a Bengals helmet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Bengals helmet.
What is it? Is it signed or what?
Yeah, by Jamar Chase.
All right, good deal. What else you got up there?
With this one,
Michael Michelle Brown. What's that? What number?
That's a 101 too, man. Michael Michelle Brown.
This guy's the 101 king.
I don't know what else fun I got here, man. Actually, I do have something fun. I lied to you. So, I'm a fan of V Friends. So Gary Vanderchuck, in his world of V Friends, did himself as Gary B. I pulled a 101 sketch
Oh, that's
card
hilarious.
today from Top.
You pulled that. You didn't
Yes,
buy
sir.
that secondhand. You pulled that.
I pulled it myself, man, out of the
And
box.
so, whose signature is that? His?
So that no, it's the artist Excel.
Oh, it's the sketch artist. Okay.
Yeah. So Nick.
What kind of money would something like that run?
So they've got them listed for anywhere from what 1,200 to 2,000.
Okay. And what about are they graded? Any of them graded yet or no?
No, I literally just pulled today, buddy.
No, I mean like the ones that are for sale.
No, just raw.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah,
can't
so-
grade sketch cards because the artist like actually hand draws it, so you can't really grade it. They have surface issues; it won't grade well. So you can get it authenticated, but that's it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even if you get it authenticated, you put it in a slab, it look nice. That's cool.
Yeah. One of the new cards coming. Been waiting,
It's gonna be a while,
man.
if at all. If at all, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've got some inside information on this one, inside track. I mean, there is zero planning on this next release. As we originally reported, this was a 2-year license deal that Leaf, had with Power Slap. The second year is going to come up in, I want to say January. It's going to be up at this particular moment in time. There's no planning for a new set. However, you can hit up one ding because I believe.
Look what I found. Look what I found in my bathroom.
You want to rip that live ding? You want to rip
No,
it?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
No, you don't want to.
No.
Yeah, so from what I see, there's not a immediate plan to do so. They do have some assets. Some of the strikers have signed autographs. I believe upwards of 8 to 10 athletes have signed autographs for the second set, but it doesn't seem to be on their radar right now. For Leaf, are you opening it?
Yeah, I said I don't want to, but I'm going to.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, sorry, Kara, about that, but doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. We'll see when the license comes up. Somebody else will take it up, and maybe.
I mean, listen. The truth is, like the who would be included now is so much different than who was included in the first one. So.
Oh, dude,
Oh, look at that! What a good way to start, man. Dana
Slap
White.
Jesus. Hey, whoever that is, man, Slap Jesus card, man. Everyone knows I'm a Slap Jesus fan, dude.
Oh, dude, this is gold. I like it.
What do
All
you
right,
got?
so we got Dana White 5 out of 25 on the red.
The red one? You show the
Christine
camera, man.
Williams.
What kind of
Nah,
breaker
nah,
are you? Just keep them to yourself here. We're
Look
not
at
like
this.
live.
Out of 75.
Hey,
The lazy Hawaiian, we'll call him.
what's that? A
Out of
35?
75. Out of 75.
Okay,
Got Brendan Rhodes on the base out of 149.
nice.
Following it up with a Brendan
Dude, isn't that
Rhodes.
the least talked about title match in history? Cole Young
Yeah.
versus Brandon Rhodes.
Yeah, probably. Brandon Rhodes versus Cole Young goes down July 10th, 12 out of 15 on the Armed and Dangerous auto. It's awesome.
Nice.
My man, the Buffalo Soldier, Nate Bernard, autograph out of 35.
There we go.
On the
Nate
blue.
Bernard, a fan of this show. Fan of this show.
My man, KO Chris,
You got a KO Chris auto?
out of 20. Armed
KO
and Dangerous.
Chris in the house.
And
Making an appearance.
last but certainly not least, our friend, out of 10.
Oh, Dumpling.
Out of 10.
All right.
600 print out of 10. Savage auto.
I was gonna say you had some work to do to get him up to that last card, man. Did you feel at least okay pulling of a 10 Dumpling?
Yeah,
Make
it was
the
good.
decision, open it.
Good deal.
All right. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Actually, if anybody wants, I got a lead, and you can ask these athletes or any fans of the athletes. There's a couple cool cards that I have the ability to acquire if anybody's interested. I don't know if you can see it. We got a Wesley Drain, 1 of 1, on the same card that Ding just pulled. Probably not showing the best.
The Savage.
The Savage. We got a 1 of 1 Ryan Phillips on the Armed and Dangerous, and a 1 of 1 Damien DeBell of the base. Are you going deep in the collection? Oh, hey, you got off the shitter, man. Did you pull your pants up?
Yeah.
Probably can't talk to the mic, so now it's time to get him. Get him.
We're good. All right, so we got
What do you go, more boxes or what?
we got look. I told you we got
Hey, buddy, I just see your bead, man. There we go. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
sorry. We got an Islam Makhachev out of 25 auto relic.
Nice, nice.
Same card out of 50. I have 2 of those. And then I have a Yuri Prohaska out of 50 auto relic also from when he fought when he beat Jamal Hill.
Interesting.
So these are some good ones.
Nice.
I feel like I have more up there. Let's see. I think these are when we went to the card store in New Orleans.
In New Orleans? Okay, cool, cool. That was fun, man.
Yeah, Patty
Oh, actually,
Pimblett out of 50.
Oh, nice. Little Patty. I got a little Michael Chandler, 250. It is a cool card, man. I know it's not an expensive card, but Michael Chandler.
Yeah, that's knockout, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was a great set. It's turned into the card show. The card show with Ding.
Ding and Jimmy Neutron, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the Power Slap hat.
You got it encased as well?
Yeah, put it in the case.
Who is it
That
from?
way it's Page.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
So it says right here, Slap News best in the game. And then
That's a nice
on that
little
side,
piece of
you
memorabilia.
can see there's an autograph on the other side.
Nice, that's dope. Man, I haven't even seen that yet. I'm keeping it from you.
Yeah, because it's been in the fucking case.
That's fun, man. That's fun stuff. Did I ever show you my Power Slap tickets?
The ones that you got slabbed?
Slabbed up, yeah. Power Slap 10?
I think you did, but you probably haven't shown the crowd.
Oh, no? Let me go grab it then. You hold this down while we do this.
All right, let me get back on the toilet bowl. And I also have the same beast hat back there. So.
All right, man. All right. So I guarantee you it's a pop 3. These here, I think there's only 3 in the world because I graded all 3 of them. But this right here is a 2024 Power Slap 10 from December 6th, the Bell versus Perez. Something cool about it, it says Raven, it's inscribed the Bell winner by unanimous decision right here. Obviously the rematch, is coming up, but very cool, piece of memorabilia, full ticket, back when they used to use AXS for their ticketing, from Fontaine, the Cobalt Room. It's kind of cool that PSA puts these together. Little shameless plug, Vaulted Icons is an approved PSA dealer for all of your slabbing needs, whether it's sports cards, authentication memorabilia, comic books, or tickets. VaultedIcons.com is your place to go. How's that for the most selfish sales plug that ever happened on Slap News anytime?
But the question is, can you support in America though?
I can do everything. We are everywhere.
Worldwide.
So excited, man. I mean, lots of cool stuff coming up, obviously. I have some Power Slap 20 tickets in on grading right now. I don't have those grades back. I don't have them in my possession, but when I do, I will bring you and show you those. It's hard, man, these days and age to get tickets. Like, let's think about that. When was the last time you had a physical stub of a ticket and not just something digital on your phone?
That's true.
So
You have Power Slap 1 tickets?
I don't, buddy. I don't.
Yeah, you see, this is...
We give tickets out at that time, man.
So what's your first one from?
Power Slap 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
far, huh?
Because here's what happened was they used to have media sections. So it was a whole section for the media you could go into. But then somewhere around that Power Slap 10, they got rid of the actual media section, and the media just sat in regular seats as everybody else did. And so that's where they gave you a ticket to enter the venue to go sit at your assigned seat. So that would have been your Pontaine. What was the first event at Pontaine?
8.
8? Okay, gotcha.
I got some Call of Duty U2s.
What's that?
It's like they're kind of like pop culture Funkos, which sounds weird because Funkos are pretty pop culture, but it's like the mystery box and pack a punch. So those are cool.
Fun stuff,
Trying to
man.
see. Yeah,
What
and
do
I
you
got a
think,
bunch of
man?
shit hiding all over the place, man. I don't even know.
Yeah. I mean, let us know, guys. Honestly, I mean, we may not see your comments here, but send us a message in the DM on IG. Like, do you like talking about other stuff other than Power Slap? Do you enjoy seeing some of the memorabilia, the stuff, the stories, all the other stuff? Let us know. We usually
Wait till they see this belt, bro. Wait till they see this belt.
which belt?
The belt that I'm getting.
Okay, okay. Like, leave it mysterious.
That's probably like a month.
Whose is it?
It says it's supposed to
What's
come
it
for
gonna
in a
be?
month.
Hey,
How
that's
did you
great.
guys come about covering slap fighting? That's the question.
How do we come about? Um,
We were inspired by Terry.
no, no, no. In all seriousness, you know, it came about just right place, right time. With things and very early on during some of the previews in December for Road to the Title, kind of came across our purview. Seeing slap fighting over in Europe and obviously and I'll just say in Middle America, things were really picking up steam in the fall before Road to the Title, came out. And you know what? It was just something that we wanted to do, something that we seen the movement, what was happening. We thought it would be the future. We seen that Dana White was involved. We seen and fell in love with the characters that were being pushed and portrayed in those previews itself. And then when the show came out, it just continued to further build that fandom, and passion for it. And I mean, we got on and we'd interview the fighters after their match was released. During that Road to the Title season 1, and that's how it all started. And I even think back, like Anthony Green was the first ever interview that I did on this platform. You can go back in YouTube and you can check it out. And we just kept interviewing the guys, we kept talking about it. And at that time, people, don't realize like there was a lot of pushback. There was a lot of heat on, Power Slap when it was starting. And we were the guys that were like, hey, like we're gonna take a positive angle, we're gonna be supportive of it, we're gonna push for it. And then, right from the get-go, right from Power Slap 1, we were there in the media room, asking questions at the, the press conference that they had at the post-fight, press conference as well. And we just kind of took that position of being the guys, and, I've been there ever since and keep pushing through. And, it's interesting to see sometimes. Sometimes it's thankful, especially when we get in these long gaps without events. But, and I'm sure you echo the same sentiment, Ding. When you get in that media room and you see the respect that we have amongst our peers, amongst other media members, as well as the PR team, with the UFC and Power Slap, it definitely brings things full circle. That it's appreciation for what you do and the work that you put in, even when quote unquote, the event's not happening.
Yeah, and the big paychecks don't hurt.
Really? Oh yeah. Well, I haven't seen those yet. They must be stuck at the border or something. Don't come to Canada. Ding, 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 ding.
Man, oh man.
It's all going to your corp, isn't it?
Is there a slap fighter y'all haven't interviewed yet? That's a great question. In
You know
Power
what's
Slap?
crazy? So we actually have an unreleased interview of Zales, but it's in Polish, and we've never been able to find and I'm Polish, a translator that could do it to a level or acceptable level, to make that happen. But anybody that we haven't interviewed, I'm trying to think, man.
Muhammad Amatayev. Never interviewed him. That's one I can think of.
That hasn't happened. That was supposed to happen, and it didn't. I mean, even the Chinese. I mean, we've done Buchin. We've done.
We did Buchin. We did Mio Ding. We did
Correct.
Zhao. We've done.
Paige Van Zant. We've done even.
We've done Jake. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot. If there is a lot, it's usually a language thing or, yeah, not many.
I'm trying to think. That's a good.
Darius the Destroyer. We have done an interview with. It's
Yeah,
it was early on. It's been a while, but we did, right?
We have, yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. Who haven't we done, man? That's a tough one.
That's a tough list. That's a great question, Tristan. Yeah, there's not a whole lot, to be honest. Have y'all interviewed Terp? Are you serious? Or are you just messing? Are you messing around? So, all right, let me tell you guys a story about Terp. I'll give you guys a little unreleased.
Benicio Beneditelli. There's one.
That's true. Federico, yeah. Jumper Line, we never interviewed Jumper Line. There's an interview we did with Austin Turpin before Vern Cathy won that never made it to the interwebs. Um, and the reason for that is probably silly, to be honest. Just didn't feel like what was said during the interview didn't feel like we should put it out. And that's happened a few times. I think I've maybe mentioned some. There was an interview with Alan Klingbeil we did after a match that he had that was just very uncharacteristic and distasteful, and so we made the decision to not put it out there. There's moments. Listen, these guys are competing. They're very emotional. Things are happening. There's a lot of adrenaline, and so and you know we have the both privilege and unfortunate pleasure of interviewing them post fight in a lot of cases, and it's not always going to be really great things. But we know generally how these guys are and what their demeanor is, and so if we see something that doesn't align with that, and we feel like it's not a great representation of who they actually are, maybe it's just a bad moment or a moment of bad judgment, then we'll make a decision to sort of keep it to ourselves. So that's happened a few times, if I'm being honest, but it's rare. It is absolutely rare.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, yeah, I mean, we get a lot of interviews in, man. I think there's, whether it's people from the show, prospects, being there at the camps itself, getting, interviews with athletes that don't even make it to Power Slap, hit our channel, and we still even have some that are unreleased, that I'm sure people would like to see. I'm trying to think of the girl that's slipping my mind that I know people would want to see. We've got 2 interviews with her, but Ding has gatekept them from the world the entire time. They're probably even
Who you
uploaded to
talking about?
YouTube, and you've never
Who are you
released them
talking about?
to the world. I can't think of her name. Oh, what's
Give
her
me
name now?
Can I get a description?
October enjoys enjoys sausages.
Oh, Leah Gotti.
There you go. Yes, yes. We've got 2 interviews with Leah Gotti that Ding will not release to you guys.
When
We need to protest. We need to protest.
when was wait. I don't know anything about 2. I know about 1, and the 1 is
There's 2.
I don't
There's
know if
2,
it.
buddy.
I don't know if the
Are you talking
1
about,
is.
if we're talking about the infamous one from the Slap News tailgate party,
Yeah, that one was trouble. All right, what else?
and yeah, then that was an interesting interview to tell you the truth. But I actually don't remember most of it. But yeah, the world needs to see this. We need to
I don't
protest.
know about that.
Ding, release the footage. Ding, release the
I
footage.
don't know about that.
All right.
How long you been keeping that in your back pocket?
If you just Google Leah Gotti, you'll understand the story. So.
This guy. All right. How do y'all feel about dry talkers? What does that mean? Like boring guys? We've always, in the beginning, I remember since the beginning, we were always like, man, this sport needs more personality, it needs more drama, it needs more. Enter Austin Turpin, enter Johnny Magna, enter Stunt
Anthony
Marshall,
DeFrank.
Anthony DeFrank. Yeah, there's a few. So
But
I think it's got enough of that fun stuff in it now.
here's the thing: it's you always want what you don't have. In the beginning, you didn't have it. People were friendly; they were hanging out. Then you want the opposite, and you want them, to be there. And then it's like, oh, you've gone too far, and now you got to reel it back in. And it's like, I want to see the day of great competition, of there actually being individuals that want to win and want to entertain for themselves because it actually means something to them. Athletes that want and aspire to be the best slap fighter in the world, not wanting to go do MMA. Oh, I want to be a champion in power slap and I go do boxing and da 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 da. Like, I want to see these athletes want to live and breathe slap fighting, say that they want to be here, they want to stay here, and they want to make their proverbial living off of this. That is what I want. In order to do that, you have to take this as a job. You have to take it serious. You have to train. You have to be self-fulfilling. You've got to be selfish, and you have to be able to entertain. And none of that leans up to being buddy buddies, drinking beers with each other, and the handshake or whatever else. When you're up there, it's war. And we need to see more of that in Power Slap. I actually think Abby Montez, Sheena Bathory could get a little bit spicy, man. Like I know Abby's a nice person, but I could see it. I can see it ratchet up a bit, man. I can.
Nope, I saw it. Abby's not gonna slap her with a burger, and
Butter.
After all the things Jackie said and did, Sheena never budged. Nah, I think she's too disciplined, too stoic, and good on her. I'm glad that she seems that she found peace.
We'll see.
Um,
We'll
my
see.
concern is just once the belt is awarded, there's not a ton of depth beyond that. So
Name the
have
top
to-
five at 144.
exactly
145,
145, but yeah, that was a weird weight to pick. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
No, he says Pavlo. He says Pavlo, but he
Pavlo.
says it. It's like a marbles in your mouth kind of thing. Like it's like
Yeah.
he's Canadian, so there's that French thing. So he wants to say Pavlo, but
Yeah, Pavlo.
it's just a French thing.
Yeah. And then Lewis makes sure I say Lewis, not Luis. You know, he's
Yeah.
not Luis Robinson. He's British. Lewis Robinson.
Luis Robinson from the
Yeah.
UK is crazy. he's a Cuban refugee in the UK.
That's all right. Pretty soon the Cubans will be American, buddy. So like, hey,
Oh Lord, the Canadians too, man.
yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't know if you want the mess that we got going on up here right now, but
Wait, hey, hold on a second. How'd you get to Power Stop 20? I thought you were banned from the country.
oh, lovely. Too funny.
Fuck, dude.
Too funny.
All right, Jimmy, let's get out of
You
here,
know
man.
what's funny about that? Actually, I'm going to say that. I'll share mine. I won't.
Nah, do it. Come on. I got to get one out of you, please.
I was just going to say, you're clearly watching the wrong news channel, the fake news channel. To hear that never happened. Squeaky clean record can go anywhere in the world. I actually have a passport, so that I can vouch for, and I've never had an issue, my man. So we're good to go. Hey, I was at the last Power Slap event, proved everybody wrong, but guess what? They report the fake news. They don't report that you actually showed up, even when I seen them at the venue. So there you go.
Wow, Corey made him shit his pants too. That's crazy. Oh yeah, what's next for Peter's first opponent? The guy that froze into a statue. Who are you talking about? Froze into a statue.
Peter fought.
What's next for Peter's first opponent? Because Peter's first opponent was Gurpreet.
I'm trying to think, because I was overseas.
That makes sense. That would have been Power Slap 17.
Who did he face?
I believe it was Gurpreet, if I'm not mistaken. I can't be wrong on this. That's not good.
You can't be wrong.
Nah, I can't be. There's no way, bro. That'd be bad. That'd be like a sin. Yeah, Gurpreet. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Gurpreet Singh. What happened to him, or what's next for him? Your guess is better than mine, Tristan. To be honest with you, buddy. I don't know. I mean, that happens a lot. Like, who was it? Fuck. Adediran. He fought Danny R, but who's the one that West fought? Awaja Shell. He never came back, so. And he was like Francis Ngannou Jr. or something. They were supposed to call him. So.
What about Carson Lee? Do you think we see him again?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see Carson back? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he lost
How
technically,
was
but he
it on
knocked him
TV?
out.
How did Carson look in TV? 'Cause I didn't see the watch fight
He
back.
looked like he hurt him bad.
No, I'm just saying because, like, to me, like, he looked like your stereotypical, like, I don't know, insurance company salesman up there on stage. He just looked like, I don't know, such like, I don't say blue collar. He just looked like a normal dude. Clean cut, clean shaving, which may not be a bad look if they want to recruit, probably 50% of males in America. Did it kind of cross that way? Like, how did it look?
Nah, I thought he looked like a competitor. I will say though, that's their recruiting strategy in the past has been precisely that. So,
Well, if you were recruiting for Power Slap Ding, what would be your prototypical athlete that you would look to recruit?
Terry. It would be Terry's make and model. So it'd be a fat, fucking broke, fucking disgusting, fucked up teeth. It'd be somebody that I want to see hurt and hurt other people, or other versions of himself. It wouldn't be so, dude. That's the toughest part about this gig is like watching guys you like get fucking obliterated in some cases. You know, sometimes easier than others, but when guys actually get injured, it's tough. It's not fun. So it is what it is. It's the name of the game, but I'd much rather see like just people I absolutely despise. So Terry would be right there, man.
So you just have a list of everybody that's crossed you in your path? You'd
It's
be
Terry,
like,
bro. It's literally
Dude.
just Terry. For my own sport. Because we're going to make him work for us anyway, right? You realize that his content now for the next week is going to be this. It's going to be clips of this. He's going to watch this entire 2 hour and 1 minute and 15 seconds and counting episode. He's going to cut clips. He's going to promote it. He's going to do exactly what we tell him to do because he's that fucking stupid. So it's like, it's perfect, bro. It's poetry in motion. We're actually like, this is 1,000 IQ play, 1,000,000%.
You're playing chess, Ding. You're playing chess.
100%. I'm playing chess with a fucking pot-belly pig.
So let me ask you this then. What one striker do you want to see back in Power Slam?
What's the criteria? Like, haven't seen him in a while?
Just somebody that you're chomping at the bit to see perform again.
That's a fucking fantastic question. That's a question you would have had to like give me a heads up on, man. Fuck. Michael Michelle Brown.
Okay, interesting.
I'll say
Why is that?
I thought she had a lot of personality, and I think she's such a sweet person privately, and I think all of this was a lot for her in a short period of time, and her chin was great, fantastic, phenomenal. I would just like to see her compete because that would tell me that she's in a better headspace. Her not competing and being MIA is a little bit scary for a young girl like that who's realized so much success in a short period of time. So I think more for like my own personal selfishness, I'd rather give her a look. But I think if you're talking like striker, like from back in the day, I thought Ryan Phillips hung it up a little early. I mean, I get it. I understand he's Father Time's undefeated, but I thought he put the proverbial hands down a little early.
Is he trying to make a comeback? I see some stuff on social.
I think it's too late. He's up there in age now, and I think history's history. So who else? Russell. I'd like to see Russell again, man.
Would you?
Yeah, try to. I mean, dude,
okay.
Russell was the original boogeyman. It was sad to see him go out the way he did, and obviously that's the circle of life in this sport. But I'd love to see him, build back and kind of find. And the problem I think with Russell was he just wasn't dedicated enough. He would kind of come for his check, and he thought everybody was easy money, and unfortunately that's not reality. And he met a guy named Logan Greenhall. But I'm trying to think who else, man. It's tough. I mean, Slap Jesus was fun. I know that's your favorite. Slambo was another one. Soren, Kamsa. I mean, there's a few from the show that were
Isaac
exciting.
Gunther, man, I think is a guy that we haven't really seen enough of.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Isaac back.
Mitchell Sipe.
I mean, Juicy is the tragedy. I mean, let's be
Juicy.
real, dude.
Yeah.
I know it's new.
Cole Smith.
Amantayev, I think
Amantayev,
the tragedy. If we
Cole
don't see him in
Smith.
Serbia, nice to see him if he could do it twice to make it right. Would you want to see Cody Belial back? No? You're okay with that?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a lot of success, man. Let's be honest. He had the first match, and that was kind of it.
Bovair, would you want to see that potential?
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, the Bovair story's open ended, and it's never really gotten to where it should. So
What about the
Eddie
think
Brahimir.
yeah, Eddie?
Yeah.
Whatever
Steven
happened, dude?
Rousey,
That guy,
that's interesting.
he flopped away like He disappeared into the ether, man.
Yeah, such is life. I think you're gonna start to see a lot of in the next year. I think majority of the OGs will be gone.
Yeah, dude, Rousey's a great take because Stephen Rousey was a tough son of a gun. Your only fight in power slap was against McKinney Manu, and he took some massive, massive bombs.
Yeah,
To say the least.
absolutely, dude.
Rousey would be great. And then there was another guy from played in the CFL, went to a Division One school. Up from your neck of the woods too, Ding. To be honest with you,
Oh, Leon Johnson.
Leon Johnson. I don't think it'd be nice to see him get another opportunity.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot of names I could come up with.
Yeah, absolutely. What about the original? I mean, I know there's a lot of people that call themselves the Hulk, but the original Hulk, Awa.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like he's one of those guys that I think was just having an expectation he was going to come here and show somebody who was boss, and then Wes Mena, derailed that hype train, and that was the end of it. I don't think I don't think he's interested. I don't think he wants more.
Yeah, Garrett Blakesley. Garrett Grimes.
Garrett Blakesley was excited. We talked about Garrett Grimes, I think, last week.
Yeah.
I think that the damage is probably done on that front. But Garrett Blakesley is exciting. He's just a little what's the word? Chaotic, sporadic. So I think he's got a lot of personal shit going on. I mean, he's posting videos of fucking
Camille.
crazy shit.
Ivan Hernandez. Stop for cash. We're going deep, man. Hey.
Yeah, Tristan's getting crazy. Slap for Cash would be a good one, because he was talking all that shit
you
about
wanna
how
see Slap for
Dane
Cash
is this
back.
and that. And
Dude, Slap for Cash is in the same territory for me as your buddy you've been talking about. So
oh, really?
yeah, dude. So
No shit. Hagrid and Slap for Cash are in the same world, huh?
yeah, so
Makes
I'm
sense.
good on that. I'm good
Nah,
on
yeah.
that now, man. I'll just leave it at that. I won't say anything.
Good idea. Good idea.
Who else? I think Cesar Gonzalez obviously is not going to come back.
Why not? He won his last fight against
Did he?
Osango. Yeah, it was Sango.
Okay. Tyler Gross. I mean, actually, Vince Tracy, man. Where's Vince Tracy been missing? He's been missing in action, dude.
Yeah, but he's Canadian, so he's stuck in he's stuck.
Like,
in
have you
that,
seen any
purgatory.
social posts or anything from Vince Tracy? Any pulse?
Nah, hopefully he's alright.
Yeah, haven't seen him. We don't see
Nah,
Zal
we're gonna
back.
reach out to him. Let's reach
I
out.
know you wanted Cody Harasnik as well. Get an opportunity. You thought?
I mean, I like the guy. I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Who were we talking about? Vince Tracy, right? Vin Mercer.
Vince Tracy. I haven't seen anything from him in a long time.
March 25th was the last time he put up a post.
I mean, it's nice to see the Chief back. I'll be honest on that one. Nice to see him back in the league. Zach Lansing. Not
Hey, and a little birdie told me, and we'll end. Marisol, that's a good one, Cole Smith. Damn, you guys are dropping bangers. But we'll end on this. A little birdie told me Darren Godfrey might be coming back.
There you go. There's a banger. There we go. Ding. Ducking controversy everywhere he goes, except for tonight on Smack Talk. You can expect the same thing. The same energy, Ding. You better bring it next week. Wednesday, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock in the East. The heavyweight champion of Smack Talk, one Ding, holding it down. Take care, my man. Until next
no
time.
Bear Bennett. No Bear Bennett. Terry, this is for you, buddy. I know you watched the whole time. 209, 12, 13, 14, 15, you fucking loser. Here you go, you fat fuck.
There we go, Mr. Ding. Mr.
Go make that